I forgot to unmute. Chat, welcome to the stream. Hold on, let me do some better lighting. This is awful lighting. Hold on. Flashbang. There we go. Chat, how are we doing today? How are we doing? But yeah, Sem, Mistaken, and Nah, welcome to the stream. How are we doing? I should do a lot. Yeah, I agree. There you go. There's the Ultrakill. So yeah, so today it's totally fit. Welcome. So today we're going to be doing some Ultracrack and then getting ultra high. God, I gotta keep this tradition. Which is good. Yo, Grayson 5000, welcome to the stream. Oh god, you can already hear the ultra events going off in the background. Would you have unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games but no games? I personally have the games because there's games but unlimited games, but there is no games. Although there is games in the games, but then there's no games. But then they get the games and the games and the games. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, you get me. Like the games are the games and the games with the games, but there's no games in the games. However, there is infinite games, so you can still play the games and the games, but there is no games but the games and the games and the games. You get that? Oh god. What? I'm dead. I need to blitz through this. Yeah, performance recall. Go, 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 go. Tease not. Are you gonna? Are you yes games or no games? Yes, I'm yes games because games are games, but there's no games. Although the games are gaming, which are the games, so we game. Okay, so it can cause a bit of suffering. So we're doing brutal, right? Coins don't like you anymore. Do I seriously have to skip it? So it says dash. This is a public library. Oh, desktop. Oh god, the desktop audio. I just realised it's not working. I don't think you can say that now. I moved everything a little. Huh? I don't understand. Also, I got the blows up filth with mind mod installed. So right, restart. Am I soft locked? I'm soft locked. I'm soft locked. Huh? Ha! Got it muted, idiot! I didn't get rickrolled by you. This is a very fun stream. Am I able to quit? Chat. Can I quit?
Grab her perk.
No, I don't want bro. What the hell is this? Why is something wicked here?
Grab her perks give you deals on the food you love.
Bro, I'm actually have to alt F4. That was miserable. That was miserable, but I loved it. Okay, I need to edit the ultra filter. No. Oh god. No, God. Quick. I do not want one. I do not want one. Go at godlike speed, please. Okay, I've soft-locked myself. Why is it open? Never gonna give you up twice.
My name is David. David, that is my.
Oh, F4 again. I'm actually disabling ultra events for a little bit. I'm gonna disable ultra events. Because that's just not fun. And that hurt my head a lot. YouTube. Yeah, Alex the Pro, welcome to the stream. Okay. Let me just re-enable some stuff real quick. Third try is the charm after all. Blows up filth with mine. Okay, wish me luck. Yo, 722 subs. Okay, we get big jump. Alright. Ah! Ah! Okay, blows up fill with mine does work. That's good. So I do just need to like scream into the mic. Oh, why is there something wicked? Boom! Ah, okay, so I can boom! Explode! I don't care how big the small the room is. I cast fireball! I cast fireball! I cast fireball! Uh-oh. Boom! I cast fireball! Fireball! Okay, let's try and fight Sword Machine. Oh. Hi. Flint and Steel! Chicken Jockey! Help. Ew, I've been inverted. Wait, I physically cannot complete this level. Let me restart. Your Jordan's on me! Is that what skill? Yes, it is. Your Jordans are fake! Oh, he's dead. Better than my toasters? No.
Your Jordans are fake!
Sorry. I just got so off of being in the house. I've got, oh, everyone died. You failed Simon Says. Wait, that was a Simon Says? Since when? When was that?
Explosion. Blows up filled with mine.
Oh, okay.
Boom. Your Jordans are fake!
Guys, let's go fishing.
My name is David. Dad, I want some ice cream. David, that is my name. David, I want another. David, where is my ball? I'm running out on the road. There is a car, and it is going to hit me.
Explosion. But please. Boom. Boom.
What does this have to say? The scrambled brain cell count diminished. We didn't go through eating us, like seriously, did skin was all ripped up, I was like, went out just to scale wheel, like all righteous and stuff, he's just on the floor, screaming his head off. The Lord's vibes, bro, Gabriel, we all stood there like, is this even real life? I mean, I was just not having it, playing like crazy, still yelling, nah, I ain't about this guy, nonsense. What the hell is this? Why soft locks myself?
My name is.
No. I do not want to hear that song. That hurt my ears so much. Screw you, game. I'm getting low.
Oh, explosion. Ow!
Oh.
Boom.
Can these idols
Explode.
Yeah, no, you know, just restart this, man. This isn't going well.
Death. Death.
Okay.
Boom. Explosion. Explosion. Boom. Please. Explode. Explode. Boom. Explosion, explosion, please explode, please explode. Boom! Boom! Boom!
Need that D alt, I need a boom!
Boom! Boom! Boom! Boom! Boom!
Oh, what the? Hell is crumbling. Hell is crumbling. At this rate, I'm not going to be getting through Prelude. Welcome to the stream. Oh. Go gadget coins. No shotgun? No shotgun? I think Ultrakill wanted me. I think the mod wants me to kill the sword machine.
Boom. Explosion. Boom.
Yeah, like it's Miss One, you know, it's fine next, right? Will be fine.
Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Receive some Holy Spirit.
Boom, boom.
What's this mod? This is a mixture of mods. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, this is a mixture of mods being used at once. But right now, the main event that's going is Ultra. Oh, the main mod that's going right now is Ultra events. So like, yeah, where there's just absolute chaos. There's not afraid of enemies now. Oh.
Boom, boom.
Oh no, why isn't it blue? I've also got the throws up filth with mine mod where you just be really loud into the mic and the filths explode. So sorry if the searcher is in advance, but
Explode.
you have to be really close to your mic, or you need to scream, which I can't, which I'm not allowed to scream. So yeah. And this is Ultracrack. And also I have to leave every single time to go into another level because of how scuffed everything is. I actually, hold on, let me go into config. I think Ultra Events is like messing with a few of the other mods though, so. I might disable Ultra Events in favour of like some other stuff. health. Yeah, I think I'm gonna disable Ultra Event. Yeah, I'm gonna disable Ultra Events. It's absolutely messing up everything. Oh god damn it, it started on the wrong screen. Hate it when that happens. Come on, start on this. Okay. Okay, chat, one sec. Right. Why is it starting on the left screen? I don't want it to start on that screen. Hold on. Chat, I'm gonna put up the bonk. What is still starting on that screen? Huh? 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 What screen is there to start on? There's nothing. There we go. So. Let's see if this will work. Oh no. Options, plugin config, exit door. Oh. Open all. Do I just have to go through them all and randomize them again? Explore manager. Let me just type real quick, chat. First playthrough or do I have experience? I have a bit of experience. I've been playing Ultrakill for nearly a year, I want to say. Oh, I also have merchandise. Some cool merch. Got this. We got that one Ultrakill vinyl, which is cool. Yeah, and I'm also seeing if I can get if I can pre-order. Let me get up. Let me bring it up. Let's see if I can pre-order this. I'm gonna see if I can pre-order this too. Body pillow when? It's on the list, but I want this. I require this in my in my systems. So yeah. And yes, I do like the vinyls. Oh, my voice hurts. No, it's because I've got a bunch of mods running at once, and it's absolutely killing my voice. Is that one of my fastest times? That might unironically be my fastest time. Oh, okay. I don't think I've misclicked. Whoops, I don't think exit door manager is working. So yeah, let me run this back again. It's annoying how so many mods don't work with the new update. I find it a little annoying, like, a lot of the mods don't work anymore with the new update, but it is what it is. So I do gotta test something. Can you switch saves? Options, saves, stream save. I'm doing an English speech project, which was the topic about making advertisements for a product, and my teacher somehow let me do Ultrakill, and I'm still doing it. It'll be fire. Nice. Speaking of English, I'm tired. Damn. But yeah, speaking of English, I did something sort of similar. Where what I did was I did like a little speech about God, right? Why would God create hell? Very religious, I know, and you may be wondering, when does the Ultrakill come into this? Well, the Ultrakill comes into this because I specifically referenced Ultrakill when talking about the topic. Because I got the speech on my desk, like just a bunch of flashcards, which I just yapped on about. Where basically, what I did was I used Ultrakill as a means to explain why God would create hell. So I used the argument of if God is all loving, all knowing, all forgiving, etc., why would God create hell? It's an inherently flawed thing to have an all-loving, all-forgiving being that's supposed to be like loves all of his creations and send them down into some inferno. And like having that happen whilst God is still considered all-loving and all-forgiving is a major contradiction. At least that's how I view it. And Therefore, either God isn't that. So, like, it leaves the idea that God isn't all knowing, all loving, all forgiving. Therefore, Ultrakill comes into this to scientifically explain it. Yeah, it does. I mean, I think Nikita stated that he made Ultrakill to answer the question, why would God create hell? I think I've heard that. I heard that somewhere. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but if it is, that'd be sick. I thought one of those, that window back there was Sisyphus Prime, so I had to do a massive double take. As I'm gonna get going, have a fun night. So yeah, alright, see ya. Have a good rest of your existence. I can't English. Get up there. Oh my god, no, it's the part where it's just that I'm going to Ultrakill and starts Ultrakilling everywhere. This is the part where everyone says, I'm John Ultrakill and starts Ultrakilling all over the Ultrakill. I need to test something. I went too far. Peak stream, appreciate it. Yeah, engineer and streamer, welcome to the stream. Yo, sick. Well, this is violence. I was doing brutal earlier, but I couldn't because I had ultra events on because I'm doing this modded, and that genuinely fried my brain. I forgot how bad it was. But yeah, I think 6:23. I can English today. I'm gonna quickly speedrun Panopticon. Not Panopticon, Prison. Oh, I want this in one thing. That's violent. Yes, this is violent. I can P rank on brutal, but like that pushed me to my absolute limits on this game. That can be asked to deal with right now, at least. I'm sure there'll come a time where I'm able to effortlessly P rank on brutal. Shotgun spray. I think that's one of my quickest Flesh Prison runs on that. How fast am I able to kill me? my quickest run on P-1 is roughly oh, it's not playing Weezer. I'm not trying to parry the red on totally. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I think that might be one of my. Oh, my quickest is a harmless P rank, but like, I think that's one of my quickest violent P ranks. I think that felt really quick. Okay, what should I do now? Because mods and stuff. You're 724. Hold on. Should I bring out the wheel? Yeah, I did the same for P-2. Fun fact, I P-ranked P-2 before I P-ranked P-1. Weird, I know. Players V2. Maybe. Let me get up the wheel. We're getting up the wheel. We're getting up the Ultrakill challenges. We're not doing punishments, we're doing the challenges. Because I can't be asked, because I don't have the time, energy, or patience to do challenges. So, yeah, we're doing. These are suggested by viewers. I would put them. Would put the form up to submit these, but I really cannot be asked. I've got so many to get through. So if you have any, put them in chat. I guess. Wait, get to wave 10 with screwdriver only. Okay. Okay. Wave 10 screwdriver only. What difficulty should we do this at? What cyber grind only? What difficulty should this be at? Cyber grind screwdriver only. Screw it. Let's do brutal. I want to cause myself suffering. Standard? Nah, standard's too easy for that. Nah, it's true. I've done much worse challenges and failed. Like, genuinely, my chat has made me try to P-rank Minerals Prime 3 times on brutal difficulty, and I haven't even and at that point, I hadn't been able to P-rank Minerals Prime on brutal once. Oh, is it only one at a time? Actually, I might. Yeah, hold on, let me kill myself. That sounded really dark. Hold on, let me kill myself. But I'm gonna equip the blue arm just for stuff. Sound effects. No custom music. Okay. Yeah, I think I've done that. I've done Mind Flayer Genocide. How do I stop playing that? Oh, I got. Oh, you have multi-book. Custom. Hold on, let me figure out how to add some custom tracks, because I want to add colliding stars. Colliding stars. Copy that. Put on the BRB screen, because I'm going to go toilet in a sec. Give me a sec, John. Okay, chat, I'm gonna go to the toilet. I will be right back. Yeah, I've got the mod for it, but like, yeah. One sec. I'm back. Into the folder, one of the games closed, download MP4 and send it. Morning fast. Alright, so I have to close it, so I have to close Ultrakill. Hold on one sec. Let me just do that. Yes. Okay, so where in the file parts do I go to download the thingy with the mod? Because I don't do this often. Yeah, I'll just start the game. Okay, where do I go for it? I don't know where to go to do the music stuff. Okay, jeez, alright. Do you want something else on in the background or something? Wait, where do I go? Also, if you're gonna tell me how to do this, treat me like an absolute brain dead idiot, because I don't know how to do this. Just gonna mute. Yeah, no, I can't be asked. I can't be asked to figure it out. I'll just do regular cybercrime then. Great. Having this issue again. Load on the right screen. Don't put it up on the left. Put it on the right. God damn it, I hate this. Why does it load up on that screen? God, I've got a PC or something. BRB. There we good? We good? We good. There we go. Sorry, enraged. I've been sorting stuff out. What the hell? Yeah, sorry, I was sorting out some stuff, so, yeah. I mean, I technically didn't kill it. Yeah, right now, if you're wondering why the hell I'm using a screwdriver only in Cyberpunk, just because that's a challenge I've got. Screwdriver only in Cyberpunk. Very fun, as you can tell. Very riveting. Okay, now hearing serious shitty. You're gonna have to give me a sec there. I find the Encore levels harder than the, I find some of the Encore levels harder than P-2, specifically 1-E, because that level is an absolute bitch. Ow. Let me hit strike. Strike! Ow. Where's it? I'm gonna punch it. I'm gonna punch it. Yeah, now this is boring. Let's do that. Let's P-rank Encores on brutal difficulty with 0 prior experience because I'm very bad at this game. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I need to fix weapons though. Bro, boring. It is what it is. Also, Girato Sands, and Canzoliotto welcome to the stream. I completely forgot my strategy for the, oh, no, okay. Fix this order. Like, yeah, it was 7:25. Oh, I remember what I do now. Sorry, I am like schizoid and have dementia. I forgot how I set up for this level because I haven't played it in goddamn ages. Serve one robot, please, 20x, welcome to the stream. So I decided to do a double take on breeding them in. Don't know why. Huh? Oh, god damn it, I forgot to do my arms. I can't English. The title is accurate, we are just on crack. Well, I'm on crack. Death. Yeah, welcome to the stream, sir. my favourite uncle. This because I absolutely hate E-1 with a burning passion. Much like a burning world. As in the level for 1 2. I also want to stick heads in the mud. Yeah. I hate this section, by the way. This section, this part of the level, is actual cancer. This is more cancerous than the cancerous road. E-1 is a horrible level. You cannot change my mind. I genuinely hate E-1 with a burning passion. Worst level in the game by far. Because it's just unfair from a difficulty standpoint. It's unfair. It's not fun to play. I find it not fun to play. Anyways. Like, good on you, I guess, if it's your favourite level, but like, get mental health, by the way. But like, yeah, like even the soundtrack is mid. Genuinely, first proper Hikita L, and you cannot change your mind. That E-1 in the entirety of it is an L on Hikita's part. It doesn't though. Compared to the rest of the soundtrack, it is awful. Last time 1 short. I'm gonna say like 13? I don't know. Part 4. It doesn't though, that's the thing. It sounds like a Halloween trap. It sounds like some goofy Scooby-Doo art. It even sounds like some... I'm not slandering the Ultrakill soundtrack, right? I love the Ultrakill soundtrack. I had it saved on Spotify. I listened to it on like the daily, but like, you gotta admit, E-1-E is the middest. Dead heat pulse. No, I always agree. This is like peak. Like, it's like, I will admit, this part is like peak. Like, genuinely love the 0-E soundtrack. Right? And I love it. Like, Dead Heat Pulse is probably one of the coldest soundtracks in Ultrakill. Genuinely, it goes so hard. 85 really? 5-1 is good. At least in my opinion. Yeah, Scooby-Doo, that's what I'm saying. If it was just like the first part, like if it was just the first part where it was all eerie and creepy. The first part of 1-2, I always get confused with 2-4. Like, Cold Winds, the beginning of Cold Winds, I always confuse it with In the Presence of the King. Is that just a me thing, or am I just like, or am I correct? Stay there. Or stay. the beginning of Code Wings, it's good, but like I do often confuse it with I do confuse it within the Presence of King because they do have very similar openings. The only French song I tolerate is Play the Loon because I just like it. I like it for Ultrakill. Like James, Dead Heat Pulse actually goes so hard. A million Maurices because depending on how they're orientated, you can just one-shot them all. Like this part with like the bells and stuff in Dead Heat Pulse, it goes so much harder. It goes so hard and it's so good. Dead Heat Pulse is really growing on me recently. Is this a hot take or not? I'd rather deal with one Radiant Cerberus, one enraged Radiant Cerberus than two regular Cerberus that are Radiant. Is that like a hot take or not? So I find it so much easier fighting only one enraged. Like, because I think it's because my mind just works on it. I'd much rather be fighting one Radiant enraged Cerberus than two Radiant Cerberus who aren't enraged. Like, I just find it easier. My mind just finds it easier. It might just be a me thing. No hot take, it's common sense, fair enough. Yeah, like this part of like 1-E, I like this. I like the aesthetic the level is going for in the first half, right? Listen. It's eerie, it's quiet. And this droning noise, I like this. It gives me like vibes of like this here. This gives me vibes of 1-2, honestly. It's so well done. and then it could drop back, and they'll drop back to this sort of sound, and not the Scooby-Doo or Halloween soundtrack that plays in the background, which A, is really just off-season, yo, come, which is A, like, off-season, and B, like, it just sounds horrible. It sounds like some stock footage or sound effects. Genuine. Like, how have I got 102 views? Sigma. Four sword machine. Wait, are the swords machines radiant or not? Oh damn, I cannot do this part. Or is it just the radiant V2? My radiant. Oh, four sword machines easily on a radiant V2. I don't care. One screwdriver and they're gone, and half their HP is depleted, and then I can just spam parry. Oh, wow, Maurice is here now. Oh yeah, this is it. Listen to this. This is like amazing. Oh, it's definitely enough. Right, see ya. See ya. Like, this is haunting, right? But like the little somber bit in the background gives like confusing vibes, and I don't like. I much prefer like the droning noise, like just a long droning noise. That's what I prefer. Listen to this. This does not fit the theme at all. And you know, this it sounds rubbish. Genuinely, like it sounds rubbish. I don't even mean that in like a mean way. It just sounds rubbish. It doesn't fit though. I don't know what crap you're on. It is not good. I personally don't find that it fits at all. Like this, the more like dramatic droning, I like. I like the more dramatic droning noises. But the Halloween sounding noise, it just doesn't fit. Will the Microsoft be up? Probably tomorrow. Also, I hate this part of the level. Like, I've got a good run right now. And never mind, I spoke too soon apparently. This part of the level sucks. Just get rid of this part of the level. This is actually god awful. Genuinely awful game design. I don't know who thought of this, but whoever Nikita wasn't cooking with this level, man. A, what is Radiant V2? I want my Radiant V2, I feel scammed. They should have done Radiant V2 at the end, instead of, like... I hate this. I absolutely hate this so much. I genuinely, the level just goes so much more downhill from here. You cannot convince me otherwise. Taking away the floor twice is not a good idea. Genuinely, I don't know who thought of this, but if it's Akita, he has to fire himself. You like jazz and random welcome? The sound, it doesn't fit the level. Like, the tonal shift is insane. Like, it doesn't. No, but like, the tonal shift in the level, it doesn't work. The sound, the music, it doesn't work. And you cannot convince me otherwise. This level doesn't work. It is actual garbage. Like, I don't mean to hate on Akita's work. I love Ultrakill, and I always will, right? But this is awful. Oh my gosh, do that. That's the point. It's supposed to be awful. If the point of this level that is supposed to be awful, then it's definitely succeeded. I'm not hating on 1-3. 1-3 is a great level. No, I will do an unbiased hateful run on 1-E. No, I'm actually gonna do a video. I might actually do a video on why I hate 1-E. Why for me 1-E doesn't work as a level. Because like the way the start of the level goes, it leaves so much to be desired. I'm here to recommend high single skill, fair enough, GMM, unfortunately. Fellas, 1 idle guard tank or 2 Radiant Marine. 2 Radiant Maurices any day of the week. No, it's not. No, the theme. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the theme of the level doesn't work. There's good ideas at play, but I just hate the theme. I just hate how it goes. The freakiest man's going on in chat. Chat's always freaky. How does it work? Because look at this sudden tonal shift, right? I understand there's a tonal shift in Limbo, right? There's a tonal shift in Limbo, like straight up. So it's the theme. Yeah, but the way the tonal shift, for me the tonal shift, it just doesn't work at all. Like, Jenny, I'd rather have this be like a summary of Limbo, right? I personally have this as more of a summary of Limbo, in my opinion. So you don't like this theme and the actual flaw in the game? I mean, there's some gameplay parts I don't like, obviously, because you got the thing where the floor disappears twice, leaving you no room. That's no. I hate that. Right. And it's not I can respect that I don't like the hard levels. I like the hard levels. I like P-2. That's a well-designed level. Because, like, it works within the context. Because you're in heresy and you're fighting against, like going through hordes of hell to, like, beat this guy. To even get to Sisyphus. Because it's supposed to be a hard secret boss. This isn't even secret. This is just bonus content. And this feels harder than P-2. You cannot convince me otherwise. Like, Akita may say, oh, it's easier than P-2. No, it isn't. This is not easier than P-2. How is this easier than P-2? You have Radiant enemies. You have Idle Radiant enemies. Like, come on. Yeah, one dash that you taking the floor isn't bad. Like, look at this. Look at this, man. Tell me how this looks bad and fun. Exactly, that's why they should have done an Encore V2, because V2 is the big boss of Limbo and not the Hideous Mass. Because they've done the big boss of Zero of Prelude, which was the dual server I had the same self and stuff. But no! Instead, let's do like just a bad enemy, right? Like no offense to Hideous Mass, but like let's do a pretty mid enemy on the pretty mid closing area. I'm saying that. And then, oh, let's throw in Sword Machine for extra fun and times and games. Yeah, let's just do that, just to annoy people even more. And let's not include the soap either, because the soap is won't cheat the player. I think the soap is funny. Let us have the soap, but like just have it like be really obscure and hard to find. Then bam. Okay, now he's radiant. And also, I want to say, this Hideous Mass, the radiance on it, increases as you go through the fight. It increases. Like, the level of radiance, it increases, and I think that's totally BS. It shouldn't increase. Like, especially when it goes into the enraged state, it increases when it goes enraged, it increases here too. Like, use the fire starter. I would, but DPS? Yeah, probably. Pretty good idea. Yeah. Like, okay. Let me play through that again. Let me do this on like harmless, because I really cannot be asked to do this on violent. Yeah, that's a stream barbecue. Like, come on. Look at this. Look at this room, right? You go in, and this is a contextual opposite of what we're used to in Limbo. Everything is dead. It's no longer a false sense of security. Everything is dead. It's all burnt. It's the, like, listen, it's all crinkled. It's all dead. The aftermath of the fires. This is what happens after the burning world, right? I like this. This is very good. Very well done. Like how it just shows the world has burned to dust and is now dead. The enemy placement, like, I like it. Like, the enemies coming in. Well, I would have preferred it. I'll tell you this. I would have preferred it if the enemies were like there were just a ton, like you just get jumped by a swarm of like, what's it called? What are they called? What are the fire geezers called again? I forgot what they're called. Street cleaners. If you get like jumped by just a load of street cleaners, like, you're just walking through here, minding your own business, right? Like, just to give the illusion that it's still completely empty. Then bam, you're getting jumped by a bunch, like a group of like street cleaners, and not have these just appear. Yes, I get it might make sense. However, you could do it. You could spin the narrative as to the street cleaners have just finished burning through about seeing they could have just done it so that, like, what they should have done is that, like, have, like, you're walking through here, right? You take the turn, and then bam, from behind you get jumped by like 4 street cleaners as a jump scare. A little callback to 1-2 where they first jumped you. You get jumped by them, so you have to fend them off, and then more machines can come in. And then you can continue on. The level can continue on how it has been going on, except with like maybe more, perhaps maybe with a bit more fire occurring here and there. but have like little to no actual enemies, just to show how they've all been burned, and have it mostly be a machine orientated level. I think that would be cooler. That would be a cooler concept, and not include the Earth Mover turrets. It breaks the immersion of the level really, really badly. You break the immersion of the level. Also, why are the carpets still here? Why is the carpet still here? Why are those fine? That's my question. Why are the carpets here completely unburned? Also, why are the doors unburned? And why aren't some of the windows broken? Couldn't the doors here have been, like, I don't know, like, damaged a bit? Charred? Be more crooked, perhaps? I mean, I do kind of like the idea of, like, going through the back here, right? Going through these sorts of areas, but, like, just delete this from existence. But keep the idea as the world has been burned, not the world glitching, because that just ruins the level, in my opinion. I mean, why wasn't one of the two? Because they hadn't gotten to that part yet. You'd been killing things quicker than they've been getting to. This just completely breaks the level. Let me run real quick. This breaks the immersion so badly. It actually hurts the level so much. Because, look, you're going from everything's dead to bam, it's all alive again. Or is it? It's the immersion of that the world's been burned. That's what I'm getting at. This, the life here, the life being back breaks the idea of how it's all been burned. Because the plants are fake, yes, but it still brings back the illusion of there being life. I'm not saying there is life, it brings back the illusion that there is life in Limbo, that it is fine, that it is all okay. But this breaks that idea because everything is back to how it was before the fire. Even if for a moment, it doesn't make sense. Like, if you're gonna have it glitch, like, don't do it like this. Because, look, even the plants on the top of the things are back. It's supposed to break immersion. Yeah, but it breaks it in a really bad way. If you're going to break immersion, you can do it in better ways, but this breaks it in a bad way, in my opinion, because you're going from death to life and not life to death. If you wanted to do this, I would have said, if you wanted to keep this theme, right, keeping the theme with the immersion being broken, you could have Limbo be an illusion. You get still. But you get, it's the idea. I'm not saying that it is, it's the idea. That's what I'm getting at. It breaks, let me fix the camera. It breaks the idea of it being alive or dead. That's what I'm saying. I dislike how it breaks the idea. Because you're going from the idea of everything's been burnt to a crisp to suddenly everything is fine and how it was beforehand. Everything, because it breaks so bad. Because it goes from everything is dead and burnt to everything's fine and dandy. Like, I get there's glitches in the skybox just to make it seem like it isn't what it seems. However, I don't think bringing off, like, if you're going to bring off the power, it shouldn't make the skybox glitch. If you're going to bring off the power, it should make everything dead. Which is meant to be a bait and switch. There's a better way to do it. Let me just say, alright? Let me just say, if you want to do this concept, there's such a better way to do this. And it's so easy to do. So here's a thing, right? Here's a thing that you don't expect. swap round the transition. Whoa! I'm not understanding the point. I'm really not. Okay, let me bring up MS Paint. Let me bring up MS Paint. Hold on. So, look. So the way you're going it, right? So you're going from. Like, let me corner off a little bit. Let me make this a bit bigger. There we go. So you're going from this, right? This dead section where it's a visual diagram to explain why I dislike the transition in 1-E. Well, Dano Gaming, damn it, well consider stream. I'm explaining why I dislike 1-E. So you're going from an area here where everything's dead and decaying, right? So you're walking along this path all nice and dandy, right? It's all like dead, decayed. The trees are like dead here. They're not supposed to be existing, right? Now you get V1. And now you're going through here as V1. Let's say you're V1. I'm just learning how to use stuff from FL Studio, fair enough. Let's say you're V1 here. You got your arms, you got the little GoPro camera. Making this little work of art here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's say this is V1, right? Beautiful drawing, I know. It's immaculate. Right, so you go from this, right, essentially, to fighting, right? So you got some fighting and stuff. And then you go to the internals, right? You go to the internals of how this system works, essentially. Maybe pick a colour like this, yeah. Let's say this is like the interior, and you got like bam, bam, bam. Let's just say this is interior. Ah, I see. Let me fix this. Bam, bam, bam. Sure, I've seen the man's face. Yo, Lone Cat, welcome to the stream. Bam, bam, bam. Again, I absolutely hate this. If you're wondering what the hell I'm doing, I'm giving a visual explanation on why I absolutely despise 1-E. Let me put on some background music. Let me put on some background stuff. I'm just putting on Time Paradox because it's easy. We're gonna have this on loop for a little bit. No, I hate apart folding, so I'm not gonna be using it. How about we just put on Dead Heat Pulse? Is that happy? Are we happy? Is it on Dead Heat Pulse? We just put this on. There you go. This is better. So we go from. So this is what we go from. We go from this. Apart falling hates you. I hate it too. So we go from here, right, to here. Again, real representation. We are V1 Ultrakill. I'm Ultrakill. I'm Ultrakill. Oh, I'm Ultrakill. So good. So yeah. So now we're here, right? In the thing. Then we get the skull, and then it goes, and then we go to go here. And then it's power off. If you want evidence of it going power off, let me show you. Like, power disconnected, systems failing, right? So essentially that's like the power is off, system shutdown. That is essentially what's happening. system's failing. The systems are failing. Essentially, it's shutting down. That's failing. Don't close to the system's failing. If the systems are failing, then why? I understand that it's all glitching and stuff, but why is it glitching between different parts? That's my question. Your break is. I don't like how it glitches between all these different parts. It should either be pitch black or the sky should be constantly static. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It should be pitch black, static, or it should switch to everything is dead. It's failing, shutting, and it's failing, and it's shutting off.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. No, she was telling me to shut up. You see, if it's failing, think about it. If the system is failing, what is it doing? Why so much crack? Yeah. So if the power system is disconnected, right? So the power system is failing, right? Because the power's gone, power's off, the systems are failing. And what happens when a system fails? It shuts down. That's what happens. Right, that's what happens when a system fails. It shuts down. It breaks. It's breaking down. It's failing. It's breaking down because the simulation is failing. Therefore, the sky shouldn't be spazzing out into all the different variations. Would after Ultrakill is getting a price increase, where he'll me being me off the string. But yeah, like as I was saying, it's shutting down, and its system shutdown is happening because it's failing. And shutdown is the wrong term. It's failing. That's the same bloody thing. And I'm playing Ultra League. I should do that at some point. I don't know when. Like if it really, like the system shut down, right? The system is shutting down. It's failing, right? I'm using the two terms interchangeably because I understand how the system, because I understand how I'm implying it. Because the reason why the system is shutting down because it's failing. And that's what's happening. The system is failing and it's going to shut down. It's breaking. It's going to shut down, right, and break. Like. And therefore, right? And therefore, you then go into this, right? Actually, that's a good point. Maybe it should show more what the skybox. Should show more skyboxes, right? Maybe it should flip through all of them. But if it fails first, therefore the skybox shouldn't be working. But if it's a failsafe attempt, this is 1-E, this is 1-E. Right? This is supposed to be 1-E. But you see, the thing is, right? If you're going by that take, right? Going by the take that it doesn't detect the scenario and it's failing. It should either have more skies for Limbo, right? Or, right, it should go in the reverse order. Because this is the current order it goes. Like, now you're here. Like, now you're here, and it's in length, and it's now all alive again. Quote unquote alive. This is essentially, this is the storyboard of how I perceive 0-1, which doesn't make sense to me. This shouldn't work. It shouldn't go to that. If you really want it to happen, what you should do is go from here to here, right? Go from there to there. That's realism, alright? This, but like, that's more of realism take, and I don't really care about the realism take. Laura came back from its vacation. It's had a bit of time off work. Yeah, this is how I think it should have gone. In red here is how I think it should have gone, and in black is how it actually went. But yeah, no, like, skies and trees glitch meant to be different, so it's supposed to work like that. See, but the way it works, you go from dead to in mechanisms to everything's fine. After you take the source of power from the system, and then you go back here, and you go back to this point, right? There's serious coding into the system. Well, that's just, well, it's not really safe for standard. However, I'm saying that's what it should be like. That's what I'm saying it should be like. It should go from alive, maybe you can have some fire in the background, I don't know. You could have it fire, everything's on fire. Right? No, it's not. I just think, like, you could say like it's still on fire, right? And then you could go inside, take the power, and then everything's just gone and being dead. Or you can have it where you go where things are alive. Yeah, no, it's genuine. What does God have to do with this? I'm just saying how I believe the level should have gone instead of how it has gone, because the way it goes, it dislikes. Go create I guess, yeah. Like, surely, like, if God created, surely you'd account for backup generators. Surely. By that look, but like, oh, would you surely account for backup generators unless they've disconnected somehow? Like, by the way it goes, you go from dead to inside the go from dead scenery to inside the mechanisms. I just don't get the point of this to communicate. Can somebody explain the point that I'm trying to communicate? Because apparently I can't communicate it well. It does make sense. Because to me, I dislike how it goes from the dead scenery. I don't like how it goes from the dead scenery to inside, which this is fine. You can go to inside the mechanisms of Limbo. Right. Right, you go to the dead mechanisms within Limbo. You go to the inside of it, and then when the system is powering off and the system is shutting down, everything goes back to normal for a moment and then starts glitching. Why does it go back to normal and not immediately start spazzing out? Like, why does it go? Why is the first thing it decides to go? No, I'm saying I dislike how the level's gone from dead. Let me just restart, right? Let me restart to try and explain my point as I go. Right. So look, everything is now dead, right? You're going through Limbo, everything has been burned by the logic, the street cleaners, right? The way the street cleaners have burned everything, right? If everything's been burned, look, you can see it's all burned, it's all crisp, it's all ash, it's all dead, right? It's all dead. This is all dead. Limbo is dead. Everything has been burnt off. And now, since that everything is now like dead. Without taking any damage at all? Absolutely not. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm just doing I'm on a side rant, like on how I hate this level. I've had to like do a diagram to like. We both agree that we disagree, yeah. I've had to do like a diagram to explain why I dislike how 1-E goes. Because it goes from dead, interior, power system shut off, then everything's alive, then the system, and then only after everything goes back to alive for a sec, everything starts to glitch. It doesn't, because like if you can do it, it should either glitch immediately, or do this level the alternate way, which is in the red, to go from alive to interior to the power shut off when you take the skull to then dead. I just dislike how the level transitions. Like the theme that they're trying to go for can be done so much better. Also, the soundtrack can be improved 100%. It says, I see it. Alright, so yeah, have a good rest of your existence, London. I will try to, as I try to finish up its main. Power disconnected, systems failing. It is. what is this goofy ass sounds? Honestly, oh, let me straight up mute the music. Alright, music gone. Now let me pull up something which I think would work better. I personally think that a complete and utter destruction of the senses would work better here. Or something similar to that degree. Because of the sudden shock. Because I dislike how the music portrays the sudden shock. I'm no music expert, right? I don't claim to be. However, I believe something more chaotic than a part falling would work better than what we have. So what's up here? Shortcut. No secret? Just a shortcut. You're not supposed to dash it, or is that what you're supposed to do? I mean, you can, really would be able to make that more obvious. I mean, this is my take. Like, feel free to disagree all you want, but this is my take. Because on God, this sounds like some Scooby-Doo R music. Like, genuinely, this sounds like something straight out of Scooby-Doo. Like, there's... Oh, has finally come out. I like this bit a bit more. But then this just comes back in and just ruins it. still in that discussion? Well, no. I don't think we are anymore. I mean, it's still down to discuss it and explain my viewpoint like a billion times. Like, that was so long. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm gonna end the stream soon anyways, but like as I was saying, like the way it goes, I think that it should have gone like this. Or maybe it should have gone like this, to have like a blue screen of death or something. I don't know. Like, this is just my take. Also, I think the music could do with a rework. Like, I don't know why Scooby-Doo theme is in my game about killing everything in sight, but nah. I think the system has a lobotomized guy. I guess. No, because I understand how it works, right? I understand how it works. I just dislike how it works. I understand it, I just dislike it. I understand, like, how it goes from here to here to here. I understand that the system is glitching. I understand that. However, I dislike how it goes about doing the system glitch. Because, I mean, you could either cycle through more, have, like, multiple, or, like you can push this to, like, its absolute limit. You can have it, like, have multiple different, like, parts, like, clashing at once. Like here. Like, you could have, like, this part here with, like, the moon clashing against a regular sky. Maybe drawing the moon real quick. Have the moon here. Like, it's all, like, you have the moon and then you have it clashing against, like, the burning sky. There's like a nice big contrast, and then you have, like, the pretty, like, yellow, and then it can go into, like, a pink or something, like here, like a nice sunset, and then you got the burning parts. Like that could work better. Like, having the sky, like, be broken, and also having the ground be broken too. Like, you can have it still be like dead. Right? You can still have parts of the ground be, like, dead, lifeless. That'd go good if the system went off entirely. But, like, if it's, however, how I see it, with, like, if the system is malfunctioning, I think there should be multiple, like, I think themes should be combining, not, like, being switched constantly between one and the other. Then you can have, like, other parts of the ground that's, like, fire, and then you can have other parts that's lava. This is all fiery. You got the other part down here, which is, like, all lava-y. You can have it like a proper, like, mix. Like, if you're gonna have it broken, you can have it feel like a full mix of different things the way it's broken, not just one. Like, this is how it should be if you're gonna do it glitched and broken, in my opinion. However, that's not how it's done. It's done like this, which I don't like. I don't think this isn't good. We don't like that. How it should be done, you go through limbo normally, then you get to the part, then you go through limbo normally, then you go through into here, and then you take the system, and then it goes all dead, all the systems shut off, or and maybe malfunction, or the systems just shut off immediately, and then you can create the dead atmosphere as a correct way how to do like a contrast. In my opinion, I think that if you were to go from alive, power off to dead, I think it would work better from dead to power off to the way it glitches. Like you can, because it can be done better. That's what I'm trying to get done. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't like the level. It's got a good idea, but it can be done so much better. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Peace.